Did you know that Utah is one of the top 10 states in the nation for financial services employment? Salt Lake City's Department of Economic Development is here to talk about the amazing growth and how they are working to strengthen that industry and keeping more people employed and attracting more jobs here. We have Laura Fritz here. She is the director of the department. So we're going right to the top here to talk about some exciting things. So what's happening with financial services and fintech in Salt Lake City? And what is fintech?
Fintech is the technology behind financial services companies,
Okay.
and more financial services is becoming a technology company. In fact, in Utah, there's over 75,000 people that work in financial services.
Wow.
Which is a 23% growth in this industry over the last few years. So it's an industry that, from an economic development standpoint, we're watching very closely.
Exactly. Now let's talk about targeted industry cluster, because is that what we're experiencing here?
That's exactly what we're experiencing. So targeted industry clusters for us are those industries that we're seeing high growth, that we see a number of employees working in, and they're companies that you start to see sort of gather around each other. And so if you think about downtown Salt Lake City with Goldman Sachs and Fidelity and Wells Fargo, and I could go on, but all those companies make up a cluster that we want to continue to grow.
But the big question might be, why Salt Lake City? We're really great, obviously, but what makes us so special?
Sure. In the last few years, the state legislature has rolled back over 300 pieces of legislation that have been regulatory on businesses. And so companies are starting to look at Utah as a great place to do business. And we believe it is too, not only because of these rollbacks of the regulations, but also because what a great place to live.
Exactly.
We have an outstanding quality of life, as we all know. But one of the other really interesting components of why Salt Lake City is because we have over 100 languages spoken in Salt Lake City. And so for financial services companies who work all around the world, that is an amazing opportunity to have a talent and a skill set that maybe they can't find in other communities.
I think that's really cool. Okay, so give us an example of a recent win for the industry. I know you've got a lot of them, but what's something that's recently happened?
So a real recent win is a company called Elephant. They are an AI-enabled company who helps bondholders, which is a really fascinating technology. They've located downtown, and part of the reason why they chose Salt Lake City is because we have that great quality of life. We have a young population in Salt Lake City, and we have people who want to live here because it is a really cool city. So they've chosen Salt Lake City. We're thrilled to have them, and we're looking forward to bringing even more companies like Elephant to our downtown.
And that's the key. You're bringing more people to Salt Lake City to continue to grow our awesome local economy. Thanks for all you do for our community. It's so important, and we appreciate you sharing it with us right here in Good Morning Utah. For more information, go online to abc4.com/GMU. Brian?